Recording. Beacon. Hello everyone! I'm the IslandRanger and welcome back to 0%. Today has been a tremendous occasion. Thanks to a private session with Red, the party has gained an additional 5 XP, and now they're all level 2. We've
been dealing with it all night.
Yes, we have.
Leveling is hard.
Yay.
I did it. I did it in 5 minutes, but okay.
Alright, anyways. Zuc, could you please turn us over to the industrial district as we need to continue off where we last left the party, excluding Red. So, currently, I believe last thing you heard was someone known as Uncle says, "Come in." Your guide, who happened to reveal his name to you as Warren, enters the room, and then stands off to the side, allowing you three to enter on your own. They're sitting in front of a old-fashioned oak office desk. Is a man with a scraggy beard. Looks like he hasn't shaved in about 3 weeks. But what he doesn't do with his hair, his facial hair, the hair on his head has been well treated as it is slicked as if he uses gel every morning, slicked and stylized to to emphasize a large cowlick on his right side. He's also wearing what appears to be overalls and a button-up long sleeve underneath the suspenders. But on his back, you can see 4 spider-like arms going out and doing 2 menial tasks, while his actual hands are pouring himself a glass of what you would assume to be alcohol. The left side seemed to be typing away at a computer that his eyes occasionally glance to, and on the right, the gloves are the mechanical arms are working away at tinkering some oddity. He tips his head back and says, "How was the mission, Warren?" Warren doesn't move from his position, but he does gulp as he says, "We've recovered 3 prisoners from the scruffle. 2 of them was not expected. Also, these 3 were at the confrontation, and I brought them here."
Hi.
Heyo.
At participating in.
The man just looks at his glass, not even looking up at you guys for a moment, pours himself another cup, and sets it off to the side for later. He then looks up to you, giving you each a inspection with his bright green eyes, before he looks at Ver, points and says, "Where did you get my tech?"
Would you believe I have no idea? Because I don't. It's a short story, but it's a story that makes no sense.
The man stands up, the mechanical arms folds back into his pack as he comes around to the table and walks in front of you and says, "I don't let my tech go to anyone not authorized."
Then maybe you should authorize him.
He looks over to you, Chrono, and just says, "Maybe I should have you all shot."
You can try.
Wow. People.
But anyway, how about we stop the hostilities? We aren't here to fight. We're just here to talk.
Indeed, we are.
So, crazy story. We aren't from this place at all. We woke up in a clearing one day. I happen to have a destructive unit on me, or whatever that's called.
You have a destructive unit?
Yeah, you
Yes.
probably shouldn't mention that.
You have a destructive unit on you.
What? Sorry?
You're implanted with a destructive unit, correct?
Yes.
Warren, you knew this and did not file that report to me as you were on your way back here? Warren
To be fair, he never saw it.
Warren just goes, I assumed he would due to the Shadow Wolf's reaction, sir, but I did not suspect anything of it at the time.
At any rate.
The man in charge just turns back and turns back to his desk, giving you guys a clear look at his pack where spider arms were coming out of. It looks very similar to Verz, but it's a complete dull gray, and it looks like there's a port for additional for more arms to come out of it.
Ooh.
Well, okay, if this helps you any, we don't know how we got the tech. He doesn't know exactly what this destructive unit thing is. He just has one. We don't understand it, per se.
Alright, then let me give you English. Give you something that you might understand. A destructive unit is basically was basically created by some eggheads about 30 years back. These jackasses decided to think it would be fun playing with demonic energies. And essentially they killed a demon, took all his mental processing, and put it into a computer chip. Those computer chips are then applied to usually willing subjects, and these subjects end up doing one of two things. One, they become extremely powerful killers, usually assigned for hit-and-run assassinations or just full-out frontline combat. The other thing that happens when they get plugged in is go insane and start killing everyone.
I look at Z and K and I'm just like, yeah, sounds about right.
I have yet to kill a man, Chrono.
You punched a man through a car. You punched a man through a car.
My car, to be exact, guys. Warren just
says. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll find a way to pay you back or something.
At some point. Anyway, yes. I only punched him. I didn't actually kill him or inflict any mortal harm, and I dragged him off to safety. At any rate. Whatever this insanity is, I'm sure that I'll keep this core in check.
Damon's just like, oh, wouldn't you like to try?
Shut it.
Safety, imprisonment.
At any rate, we are here because we need help getting to know the ropes of this world. How about you help us? We help you. We know you take out mercenary jobs. We do some jobs for you, and you teach us all we need to know.
Uncle just grabs his glass, tilts his head back down in the whole thing, and just looks over to you and is like, fine, I'll give you a job, but I have rights over the prisoners you have brought.
Okay, can we at least issue one request?
And that is what?
To be able to question them as well.
Yeah. I'll just let me be there before he finishes his sentence. The phone rings. One of the mechanical arms quickly pops out, grabs it, and brings it up to his ear. Yeah? This is Uncle.
So
You're kidding me.
What's up? Let's see, what kind of crisis is happening now?
Oh, you have someone for exchange? Okay, then. Yes, I'll send someone to make the exchange. Goodbye. So, let me explain something to you. The person that you guys brought in, the one that wasn't the Shadow Wolf, or the one that I had my guy make sure to bring in if he showed up,
Oh, right, that weak-ass copper. I remember.
he's the chief of police.
That is the chief of police! Jesus, the police department here sucks.
You punched.
I facepalm.
You punched the chief of police
He is a weakling!
through
wasn't
a
even-
car.
I
His car.
wasn't even trying, god damn it! I was just knocking him around a bit.
And now you see why destructive units are a frickin' problem.
I'm
Anyways,
an accessory to murder. I'm an accessory.
I didn't kill him, you shit! I just beat him to a bloody pulp.
Kidnapping. I'm an accessory to kidnapping.
Chrono, shut the hell up.
alright.
So yes, Uncle, so what's this about the exchange?
Well, apparently because of this, they're willing to exchange for the chief of police. And from what I'm understanding that I'm getting, the person that they're willing to exchange for has relationship to you guys.
Oh, hey, I know just the one.
Wait,
You
do?
really can keep the chief of police. It's fine. Trust me on this.
She was captured by.
She's even more sarcastic than I am, and that's saying something.
No,
Is it?
we're getting her back. Just saying.
God damn it. Fine.
Warren, take him. Warren, here's the coordinates. He quickly writes something down on a paper, hands it to Warren. Take these 3 idiots and the chief of police to the location. And bring them all back here for. I'll have a job for you guys. When you get back. Unless
Okay,
I
then.
find someone more suitable for them. With this, he returns back to his seat and sits down and looks towards his computer. His mechanical arms idly going away at it as his real hands pull out, take the little gizmo that his other arms, his right side arms, were working on, and works on his hands personally.
Right. Anyway, I just pull up Warren and ask, by the way, just from a scale of 1 to 10, how special were those people at the plaza?
Which ones?
Well, you know, I mean, like, in fighting potential, really.
Shadow Wolf, the guy we beat up.
The Shadow Wolf was a pushover. I don't know what you're on about.
Could have been a low-ranking operative at the Shadow Wolves, but usually if they get the advantage on you, you're probably not going to be able to hit them.
You know, I should really, really dismantle that shit. I'll do it at some point, whatever. Anyway, more important business. Is the chief of police really that weak?
No, I think you just caught him off guard.
Oh yeah, you bet I did.
Though, to be honest, he's usually more about trying to lock you in position. He probably wasn't expecting to fight more than one Shadow Wolf there. Hell,
I
I don't
am
even
not
think he
a
was
Shadow Wolf.
planning to fight 2.
As I said, I am not a Shadow Wolf. As awesome as the
You're
name
using
sounds.
a destructive unit, buddy. That means
I woke up with this damn thing.
That still means trouble.
Fine, whatever.
And I have a question too. That guy's name is Uncle?
No one really knows what his real name is. He just started bringing people together and said, "Call me Uncle." It's what everyone else does. So it seems like there's more people out there that call him Uncle.
Huh.
Well,
That's kind of dumb. Anyways,
yeah, let's get off. Let's do something productive.
So you guys eventually leave the Behemoth building, following Warren. You don't go very far, just like to the from here being the Behemoth building, you guys mainly just go down this way to this intersection before you guys see a trio of police vehicles pull up alongside of the road next to you. And from the middle car, you see two men come out. You see two men come out, and one of them immediately addresses Warren, who is currently holding the chief of police, still unconscious. While the other goes to open up the door, who waiting inside is Red.
Oh, hey!
How did you end up with the police?
You were arrested. Well,
Did they tape her mouth shut?
It's a long story, and I'll tell you later. No, that's not what happened.
What?
sounds boring. Did you beat anyone up? Please tell me you beat someone up.
Okay.
Your lack of response gives me hope.
Your lack of response gives me the strength to feel a level up.
Shit.
You filled
At
with
any rate.
determination.
I am filled with
Hey,
determination.
Hey guys. Then do you guys feel any stronger after hitting an arbitrary number? Enough of that meta bullshit. Anyway,
Yes, please, I will smite you if you try to meta too hard.
we try. Anyway,
Well, that's my job.
yeah. So we're gonna pull Red out of the car.
Correction, we'll both work together to smite you as if you try to meta.
At any rate, we're gonna try and pull Red out of the car and turn in the chief of police, who is a weakling.
I like as we pull up the chief of police, I like dust his shoulders off. It's like there's no harm done, right?
Chrono! Stop embarrassing me!
Our
You
friend didn't
embarrass
actually. Our friend isn't actually that bad. He just likes to fight.
A lot.
The officer that was conversing with Warren overhears you guys and is like, this is probably one thing we won't let the chief let down, but nonetheless, thank you for at least returning him. And with that, the two cops get in the car and speed off towards. They basically make a left at that intersection, heading up to a district you haven't really seen yet, but it looks very high class.
Oh, hey. Anyway,
That explains a lot.
by the way, I'm so curious, why the hell did the chief of police try to single me out in combat when I was in the middle of the street? I don't know, whatever.
He probably watched you punch that other guy.
I actually,
You
I was
detected
only
that you're a
fighting.
natural troublemaker.
You do have that aura.
He has a sense. He's the chief of police. I'm sure he has a sense for that sort of thing.
Wow. I don't think all that is compliments. At any rate, what are you all feeling like anyway? I mean, we just got here. We still haven't had anything, and
Well,
we are
the
already
thing
caught
I've
up
been thinking
in factions. This doesn't bode well.
The thing I've been thinking about is, it seems like maybe there is a high probability that we were brought here by someone purposely.
I still would
And I
like
feel
to.
like we should try and find this guy.
I still wish to prescribe you a tinfoil hat, but I'll go with that.
I'm actually on Verz's
I've watched
side
a
here.
lot of anime. I can't.
Clearly, because anime is a source of inspiration for real life.
I mean, that would explain why we're so well drawn.
Well, I mean,
That'll also explain why I
it's
can
pretty
punch
fantastical circumstances we find ourselves
I'm
in.
pretty sure 0 people would want to bring you into this world.
That's just
Guys!
Anyways,
I heard the word of God!
anyways,
Suddenly, a red dragon falls from the sky.
I didn't know Red's alternate persona was here.
Dragon.
Anyways, continuing on. Warren basically ushers you guys back into the Behemoth Builders complex. And you don't meet up with Uncle back in his office, but instead Uncle is actually going across the main manufacturing floor when you guys meet up to him. And he looks at you guys and like, so this is the fourth one.
Yep.
At least
Yep.
someone has a pretty face. Anyways,
Sexist.
I will have
I
you
am-
know.
Excuse
You're
me,
saying
I
I'm
am the pretty one here.
Pretty
I
sure
will
it's
have you know,
Don't-
many a man
don't-
have hit on me,
please.
but that's besides the point.
anyways, I've got a job for you. One of my mining operations have been hit by the goblins that are slowly approaching the city.
Oh
Goblins.
yeah, those guys.
Of course
Wait,
it's
what's
goblins.
going on now?
Remember those
Goblins,
goblins we punched in the
yes.
face? Apparently there are more of them.
Much
Wait,
Oh,
back up.
right.
Why are we doing a job for?
Alright, yeah, because they're
I
gonna
guess
tell us
so
what the
it doesn't
fuck we're
shoot
in.
us? I don't know.
That too, but anyway, it's because we don't know what we're in. We could use money since we're broke as shit. We can't buy food, and we have no lodging.
I like to think that we're doing it because they'd probably try to kill us because
And because it's
apparently
fun.
Ver has a piece of their armor.
And most important reason, because it's fun.
Yeah, fair enough.
well. I can help you with your lodging. There's there's some bunks on the north side of the building that you can crash on anytime you like. But if someone else is sleeping in those bunks, well, you're pissed out of luck. You're sleeping on the floor. Still, you
As long as there's a roof.
got orders. We've already and I'll get your payment sorted out when you get back. Don't expect it to be much because I'm running a tight budget here in Thantos. With
Well,
that,
something's better than anything. Nothing. Whatever.
With that, he proceeds to turn around, walks down the production line, stopping only once to examine something, before tossing it into the bin, and call out to someone to see about the problem about that. So, Warren, behind you says, I do know the location of the mine he's referring. If you want, I can give you a ride.
With what car?
I was going to borrow the company truck.
Oh, hey, that sounds
Just
awesome.
don't blow it up, ZNK.
Well, seeing
If-
how I'm staying outside with the truck while you guys didn't go in the mine, I think it'll be protected from him.
I don't know.
Oh,
if,
damn
he,
it.
if he has
Anyway,
the will.
wait, Warren.
Let's
you
just
know
not
more.
say anything else and just go to the job. How about
Yes,
that?
good idea. But
You obviously
Warren,
don't understand the destructiveness.
you folks don't let me speak. Warren, I was gonna ask, what exactly do the destructive core users use anyway, weapon-wise? Or do all of them just punch things with the power of awesome?
Well, the one that you fought used had her arms augmented to eject blades. Some of them, most of them use stabbing implements. Though I do remember one of them decided to use a scythe for no fucking reason. Then there's few that use some ranged implements.
Maybe they want to resemble death.
That's a good.
That is a
that's
good symbolism. At any rate, so Warren, could Behemoth potentially build me a weapon that it can withstand the amount of force I put behind it?
Given time.
Is it,
Punching's working so far. Why do you want to change?
Oh yeah, because I can only punch so far. A sword is longer range.
by the way, I was thinking about adding on a piece of armor to represent my new attack. So could I just like borrow some of the tech here and just build a gauntlet?
Yeah, I think I know what you're looking for. Don't worry, there's some spare external gears that we have in the truck that you can look at browse while we're on transit. Just be careful, it does shake in the back of the truck does shake.
That'd work.
So with that, he leads you towards a think of it as one of those delivery trucks that go around cities normally. That aren't meant for a long distance traveling, like this big rigs and whatnot. He the thing. Well, there is one catch.
Like a mail truck or something.
No.
I'm imagining like the thing at the beginning of Pokemon.
Yes,
Ruby.
a moving truck,
Oh.
essentially. Alright.
So who's riding in the back with me?
Seems how there's only one seat aside from next to the driver. 3 of you are.
So I guess Red would be up front because
I call shotgun.
I beat
I'll
you.
sit out back.
yeah, while we're driving down
I
the
call
road,
shotgun.
I'm
I called shotgun first.
taking
Okay,
apart.
I just pull off, or I just pull off a rant. Do you have a coin at all on me? No.
Nope.
Goddamn. Warren, can you lend me a coin?
What's a coin?
Oh, anything that has 2 different sides that is easily flippable.
Give me a moment.
Hold on.
He checks through his coat before pulling out a spent bullet cartridge. He takes one of his arms, crushes it flat, and says, "Will this work?"
Yeah, it will. I hand it to Var and Red and like, just flip this. So, okay, let's say 1 is heads, 2 is tails. Roll a d2, either of you.
And who is
Only
head-
1, please. Okay.
You didn't specify who was heads.
Yeah, goddamn
I'm
it, do it again. No, you're not. Bullshit. Okay, again. Who's reds, who's tails?
I'm heads.
Let's do.
Darn it.
So
And
that
red
means
goes
red
red goes
shotgun.
shotgun.
But I called shotgun first.
No, you
By like
didn't.
a minute.
No, you didn't.
Well, those of
Orange
those,
just like, haven't you ever heard of chivalry? Yeesh, barbaric
Oh,
girls.
I know, right?
But those in the back are just watching me as I like take apart the external gear and then like put one together and put it on my arm. And now I have a gauntlet of power
That's quick.
with like one blue line that goes up my
You haven't
arm.
even left yet. You did that in like 5 minutes.
I am a technomancer. I can do things like that.
Well, actually, it's more like you just found the gauntlet there, and it's like, ooh, this looks pretty equipped.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's if you want to go technical, that's what it is. But my version's much better.
You need like a crest that you can put on it.
I'm just gonna be like, I built it.
Anyway,
Anyways, the truck rolls
I'm
out.
reminded of those memes where it's like, you built this? You take the thing, it's like, I built this.
Still, you guys load up into the truck and are quickly taken out of the city. Your ride, after leaving the city gates, the ride doesn't last no more than like 20 minutes before it pulls up to a base of a large mountain. And you can, and more specifically in the
How
front
big of a mountain are we talking here?
Roughly the size of Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
At the
Pretty good.
base of it, that the truck that you guys are currently parked in is a mine shaft. But all around the mine shaft there is some people. There are quite a few people are taking shelter. Like look exhausted. 2 are holding what looks to be laser rifles, looking down the tunnel. One of the miners approaches you like, "So you're the ones Uncle sent? I expected more people using packs, but the goblins, they came in. We were able to sneak by them, but right now they're harvesting the crystals in there for themselves."
So that's what they were doing out there. I mean, yeah, we're here to kill some goblins.
All right.
There's always more goblins.
So,
Of
please
course.
take us to the proper map, Zuc. Map.